board. All right, first and foremost, hopefully you guys are feeling great, had some time with the family, whether or not you celebrate Thanksgiving. Hopefully you filled your bellies with some food, you spent some time with the family. And so I'd like to officially welcome Kenny back. Kenny was on a 2+ week vacation, Vietnam, Bangkok, all kinds of different places. So welcome back to Kenny. It's good to have you back here in the States. And I think what was cool about what Kenny did on social media, and if you guys paid attention to it, Kenny's like, I'm not going to post anything real estate and watch that my business will not go in the tanks. So he posted, it was more like a travel blog, food blog, what's on his mind blog. And so it was really cool to see you not posting about real estate. And I think that was probably about 2 weeks. I remember you said, hey, I'm not posting anything real estate related until the 24th. So it's cool to see.
I still haven't.
Oh, you still haven't? Okay,
I
cool.
still haven't. I think I stopped on the 12th. So I haven't posted anything about real estate to my stories in 2 weeks or my wall.
All right, so walk us behind before we get started. What was the thought process behind that for all of us to know? So for the people that don't know what the thought process was.
Well, I just started I just didn't feel like talking about real estate while I was working, and I was like, would people tune in more if I posted more about what I was doing? And my followers my views start increasing, and then I just got I'm still reading articles, still digesting. I'm still posting on Instagram on my market updates, and I don't think a lot of people subscribe to that. I'm still posting on Slack. I'm still watching all the stories. I'm just not talking about real estate to see if I can build a personal brand specific to what I do, what I am, what I like. That's outside of that. Well, I still get clients, even though I don't talk about real estate. And so far, nothing bad has happened. And I'm still having people DM me. They're more excited. Some people say, I actually follow you for your other stuff, not your real estate. I know you sell real estate, but I don't need to hear it all the time. It's hard. Sometimes I see some really good articles like, man, I want to share this, but I hold back. Let me see. I'll just share it on Slack, and I don't know. I'm just gonna see how long this progresses. It sounds stupid, but maybe a month later, I'll talk about personal branding somewhere on stage. I didn't do it for a month. I still picked up business. So you are more than just a realtor. What are you? What do you do? What do you represent? What do you like? And think of that sometimes too, because you guys, a lot of people get stuck in just new agents, especially they jump in, they're full in real estate, and then they might turn your entire friends group off. This person's annoying. They used to do this. I know they like this, but now they're trying to sell me something 24 hours a day. So just give that some thought. So I'm using myself as a personal experiment.
Yeah. And you guys, I love this. We've been on this thought track last couple of weeks is you are a media company, ... realtor, right? And so think about your life as a media company, your fitness journey, your kids, you're hiking, you're biking, going out with the friends, having drinks, listening to music. I know some people on the call right now, some people on the team are DJs, right? Or they collect music, but I would never know that. I just know that from having personal conversations because it's not evident. But hey, that record community, that barbershop community, those are people that say, hey, I like you for you. Oh, you also sell real estate. Hey, me and my family are looking to purchase a home. So you guys, I want you to take Kenny's messaging as an inward look at what you were doing on social and say, how much am I actually speaking about the things that I actually make me the human that I am? And I would lean more into that. And especially this time of year, you guys can be more human, more yourself than probably any other months throughout the year. So good to have you back. I'm going to go to Karina for a quick teaching moment of the week, and then we'll get to you guys if you have any guests on the line that you'd like to introduce. So Karina, let's go with the teaching moment of the week.
All right, 'tis the season for form updates. Yep, December is the month. December and July are usually the months where new forms or new updates to forms come into place. So far, CAR has given us a really handy form summary of all the updates to things such as the listing agreement not being able to exceed 24 months. The request for repair includes language around credits. The SBQ has a question about ADUs. There's a new TOPA revision. So basically, I want you to be aware of these upcoming revisions. I don't see anything major, they didn't change the RPA the day before Christmas like last year. So I think we're in pretty good shape with it. Car Legal has their revisions with the 2024 new laws that come up, and we have the wonderful Jean Shrem coming to talk to us on January 23rd. And of course, we'll have more information, but save the date for January 23rd at noon, my room on Zoom. We'll record it if she allows for it, and share that on Fast Class with you all. So that's it for now.
Love it. Love it. Appreciate that. Appreciate all the updates. Do we have anybody on the call that wants to, I think we should go back to some of this. A, give a shout out to a team member, a homie on the team, somebody that you helped you out or showed up for you when you were away on vacation or whatever the case is, or do you have a guest on the line today, or is it your first time on the call and you would like to say hello to anybody or everybody, excuse me. Going once, going twice. Go ahead, Ricky. Let's go.
And I want to say a shout out to George helping me out with the listing presentation that I had last week. So I just asked him for advice. So I just want to say thanks to George.
Beautiful, beautiful. Did you have the listing appointment yet?
Yeah, we had it last week, right before they came in. So he gave me some advice and some pointers.
And did you get a signed agreement?
We're going to, yeah. It's for sure, but yeah.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Awesome. Good to hear. And then anybody else? Anybody else have a shout out or want to do an introduction? Or if it's your first time on the call, you would like to say hello to everybody? Anybody else? Going once, going twice. All right, cool. Stephanie, I have to ask, is this really you with short hair? Because before I'd reached out, you're like, no, that was an old video, but this is you, right?
Yeah, it's me. I was tired of maintaining the blonde, so I cut it off.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. I love it. I love it. Well, it looks great. Looks great. You guys, I want to share a thought with you and a sentiment with you. I was reminded of this with Blessing yesterday. Blessing on group coaching made a declaration of things that she was wanting to accomplish in the next couple of months. And she's like, if you see me slipping, then have a WTF moment with me. And I think that when you guys look at your team, I love you guys and I want to see us all here growing in the years to come. I want you guys to be a part of this WTF army, and I'll call it that. What I mean by that is somebody shared with you, they said, you know what, hey, I want to accomplish this. I want to do this. I want to show up more on social media. And then you see that they're not doing those things. Like as a brother, as a sister on this team, you should be like, yo, Joellen, remember you said you were going to do that? What's going on with you? WTF, like have that moment with them. Then let's make sure that we're helping hold each other accountable. I'm always going to be here. Kenny is always going to be here. Molly and Karina always will be here to support you guys. But in the inner workings of the team, you guys are working closely with each other. So be that WTF army for each other and be like, yo, I know you can do it. Let's go in the booth right now. Let's create that video. Let's launch that video. Let's get off our asses. Let's go knock on doors, whatever that is for you guys. So let's make that something that we're all conscious of as we're sharing our thoughts, our goals, and our aspirations with one another. Let's continue to elevate each other in our environment. So let's do this. You guys, I'm gonna get right into the slides for the week. I'm excited because we have quite a few things to talk about this week. So as always, we did our teaching moment. Let's do community contributions really, really quick, you guys. I know that it is going to be Santa time, Grinch time, lights. I know that Jessica's doing something in Richmond. So what's going on? Let's have Patrick take the mic first, and then who has something going on in the community or an event that they're throwing in the coming weeks. Let's go, P.
All right. Well, first and foremost, approaching the holiday season. Thank you all who came for the Thanksgiving photos. That was fun. It was our first time we opened up for clients, and that was great. And we're going to do that again. So we actually have holiday photos for the holidays coming up perhaps as soon as late next week. I should have all the details ready to submit by the end of today. Literally at the office, I've got a fake Christmas tree. I've got a bunch of decorations, which means that I'm also going to be decorating the fast booth. So the fast booth will also have a little bit of holiday love in it. Make sure to check that out. And lastly, I'm also going to be putting together a little bit of a sort of mobile phone editing capture workshop for you guys. That'll be happening in December. Going to be focusing on tools that are right there on your phone that are free to use, such as CapCut, etc. So all these things and more, get ready for them. I will be sending these updates on Slack and through email. So make sure if you see a Studio at Fast Agents email, I do not spam you guys. Anytime you receive an email from me, it's either because you have photos or videos that are ready for you or opportunities to take said videos or photos. So yeah, that's it for me. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up. And once again, those holiday photos are not just for you and your family. We are opening up for your clients. So great opportunity to invite them in, give them some holiday cheer. Also a great opportunity for you to take some photos and even you repurpose those photos for holiday cards that you can also send out to your clients, your friends, your family.
I love it, Patrick. Love it. So you guys think about just removing the friction, giving you a reason, having more content, more ability to reach out, and then eliminating this guesswork, right? So many of you get stuck in, oh, well, I have to send it to the editors and it has to be perfect. Well, if you just knew how to use one or two apps, you could just launch this stuff from home and stop worrying about, oh, I need to know everything in order for me to post it. So I think this is going to be super effective, and it'll allow you guys to have some, freedom, autonomy to do it in your own living room. So love it, Patrick. Can't wait for that session. Let's go, Joelle, and then we'll go to Mian.
Hi guys. Yeah, December 14th, I'm having a CASA toy drive for El Dorado County. CASA are children who are going through the court system, and it's going to be at a winery from 4 to 7, and we're asking for donations. And then we're also having one at the Sacramento office for CASA Sacramento. So we're supporting El Dorado and Sacramento. And the one on Saturday, December 16th from 4 to 7 is the Grinchmas party. So we're going to have a Grinch there. We're going to take photos, we're going to have cocktails, and we're going to have food. So if you can come bring a toy, that would be great. We're also going to have representatives from CASA. They'll be there as well. So
I love it. I love it. Always speaking for a cause, always representing a purpose. So I absolutely love this. Let's go to Mian, and then we'll go Eric. Yep, Eric, since we do have the slide later on, I'll just have you talk about it since we're on this flow right now. So Demian, let's go.
Good morning. Good morning. Once again, the 12th consecutive month, this will make 1 year of volunteering every month on December 13th from 8:30 to 12 p.m. Packaging up produce for people that need food. So if anybody can join, we'll have that on the calendar. But yeah, December 13th at the Alameda County Community Food Bank.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Kang, hit him with it, man. I know you have an event coming up. It's a wellness event. I think this is your first time doing something like this. So let's hear it.
Hey guys. Yeah. So I joined a BNI group recently, which is like a business networking group. And within my group, there's a bunch of cool local businesses and health and wellness people. So this Saturday, December 2nd from 12 to 4, we're going to be having an event at the FAST headquarters in Oakland. And there's going to be free lunch provided by Matt Barba at What's a Mortgage. And then also we have a chiropractor, a Pilates instructor, ergonomics guy, energy healer. And it's also going to be sponsored by a company called Berry Clean, which is an awesome house cleaning service. And they're going to be raffling it off. A free house cleaning, a free Pilates class, a free red light therapy session. So 12 to 4, I think as a busy professional, we sit a lot, our backs start to hurt, we're getting older, we're busy, we have kids. And I think, we overlook our own well-being because we're so busy all the time, right? And health is wealth, and it should really be your number one priority, So I thought it'd be a good event, not only to highlight local businesses, but also highlight the importance of our health and well-being. So please come. It's like Eli said, it's my first event. So I want it to be a good one, and also to show my BNI members that we have a wonderful ecosystem within our team. So please come. And if you don't, I will secretly hold a grudge against you for a while. So thank you.
My boy's wicked smart. I love it. Love it. Good stuff, you guys. Let's hear from Anna Pacheco. Anna, great to see you. How have you been? I know that you've done a lot of traveling this year. How you been? You look great. You look great too.
I have the flu, so I'm just a little sick. But I just wanted to say I'm putting together the toy drive for the San Joaquin County as well, which is a part of CASA. So I'll send the dates and share those with you guys as well. But we're also doing a toy drive in the for the Stockton office that we're putting together right now.
I love this. I love this. You guys, let this be a reminder. Let this be an indication. The people that are leaning heavily into their community in the coming year, those people are going to win at a very, very high level. The people that are being human, showcasing what they're into, not just real estate. Because I'll tell you this, and I'm going to be straight with everybody on this call. Your real estate stuff is boring. Now, hold on a second though. You're not boring. right? But when you just pollute everybody with all of the real estate stuff, they don't get to see the dynamic person or the caring person or the fun, expressive person that you are. So look at where you're heading moving forward and say, how can I express and get more involved in the things that truly, truly light up my soul and spirit? So great stuff. Love it. Let's get right into new escrows. You guys, I love seeing what's going on. Oh, Joel, was that a new hand? Sorry, I don't want to miss that new hand. Is it brief?
Yeah, I want to say real quick. So for Modesto, Stockton, Tracy, like that area, my friend Maria Alvarado Gill is a state senator and she loves to come to these community events. So if you have something that maybe she can come to, let me know, especially you, Anna. I can reach out to her and see if I can have her there.
Okay, I'll reach out back to you. I'll call you back. I'll call you later this week.
Love this. I absolutely love it. All right, let's get right into new escrows for the week. So first up on the list is Delaney. Delaney got into contract twice, 460, 475. Anna Oliver got in contract for 490, and the numbers agent Julie got into contract for 540. Let me see who is on the line today, and I don't think either of them are on. So one big clap for them, and then we'll move on to the next category. All right, guys. Anna Mai got into contract for 575, and Chris Edwards got into contract for 600. So Anna Mai, I know that you're not able to talk if you're on the call, but let's see if Chris Edwards is on. Chris Edwards, I just got an email about you being a part of the cohorts in San Francisco. Love seeing your name, in that hat, but I would love to have you talk about this deal. If you can, tell us about this, what the strategy was, and how you got your client over the finish line. Let's hear from you.
Good morning, Team Fast, and thank you. Yeah, this is actually my third transaction for Team Fast, so finally I'm finally official. You know what I mean? But this actually was an Op City lead. I was actually working out, and I didn't want to take the call, but I was like, let me just take it. And it was somebody in Daly City. We went and looked at the place. He loved it. His girlfriend actually owns a condo right across the way, so it kind of worked out. Excuse me, I was just working out. I apologize. But the condo just came back praised $10,000 under what the asking price was. So right now we're trying to meet halfway, but he really loves it. So it looks like we might sign at the listing because the seller is a real anal, but we made it.
Man, congratulations, bro. And I love your perseverance and everything that you've been able to show up for in the last couple of years, my man. And so, sometimes it just takes a little while to get that train going, man, but you have momentum now. I love seeing how things are coming together for you. So shout out to you, Chris.
Sorry about that. Since it's my time, I might as well just say it. Momentum is great. I got my daughter, as everybody know. If you don't know me, I got my daughter full time, and that's been my motivation. So, you're going to see big things in 2024. I'm claiming it in front of everybody. This is the team meeting. So, big thanks.
Let's go, big dog. Let's go, my man. I appreciate that. Hey, Donna, I saw your post in the chat. I want to come back to you in a few minutes because I think that you should definitely grab the mic and talk about this. So I'll come back to you in a few minutes so you can talk about what you just put in the chat, but let's continue cruising on. So Peter Lee and Tom Lee got into contract for $675. Congratulations, gentlemen. Great to see this. I think Tom has been vital as, making sure to support Peter, and the dude is a beast. Let's go to Peter or Tom. No, neither one of them are on, but shout out to you guys. One clap to you. Patrick and Mark got in contract twice this week, 780 and 879. And then Asir got in contract for 864. Patrick, I see your camera is on. Let's go right over to you. Talk to us about these deals. Talk to us about the strategy and what you're seeing in the market right now that you're serving. Let's go, Patrick.
Yeah, I appreciate the shout out. This one, the lead I got from Instagram, essentially, and this one's a little nail biter because it was a contingent to sale for the property that we have in Auburn. So we kind of we had a small timeline to get this done. It was kind of like if we get it done that day or not, it's a deal breaker. So it was very stressful. We have a tenant there we have to look at as well. But overall, we got it done in 2 weeks. It was one of those sellers that, I want to keep it like this, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to do investments, but I also want to sell at top dollar. So it was that kind of challenge as well. But I want to give a shout out to Mark and David as well. David has been doing our social media really well. And Mark has been the guy on the operations side, so it's very coherent as a team. So
Love it. So Patrick, let me ask you, you're relatively new in the game. And obviously you have, great communication skills, but if you can bottle 3 things up right now and tell us what's truly working for you to drive your business forward right now, what would that be?
Yeah. I think the 3 things is authenticity. 2 is knowing your roots and your core value going into this game, going to this industry. And 3 is resiliency. You can't take no for an answer at the end of the day. Yes, you can take no, but give a pathway like over here, we're not ending things.
Beautiful. Well, great job to you. Great job, David. Great job, Mark. I love seeing what you guys are able to create in this short amount of time. So great job to you guys. All right, let's continue on. Jen L contract for $950,000. Let's see if Jen is on the line today. Jen, you are on the line. Let's hear from you. Talk to us about the strategy. Our number 1 agent right now, holding the ranks and finishing the year strong. So Jen, let's hear from you.
So this was one of my listings that took a while to go on the market, but I was super excited about this. Listing is in Montclair. So there's a lot of agents that kind of dominate that area. So a lot of the sellers kind of go with who they know. So I was able to beat out some of the top agents in that area. So I was really excited. And I had asked my seller, why did he decide to go with me? He said, because 1, I was on time and prepared, and I was very tenacious, and it reminded him when he was younger. So guys, make it on time to your appointments. And yeah, so this one we thought was actually gonna go a lot higher. It actually did. So we had a tough conversation. We actually left some money on the table. So the conversation was kind of tough because the higher offer had a contingency, but it all worked out. So, I mean, the conversations with sellers right now are a little interesting because sometimes the highest offer is not always the best offer for the sellers, depending on their timeline. So I guess as like a listing agent, be prepared to have uncomfortable conversations with your clients, but also kind of give them like pros and cons as far as like contingencies and stuff.
Yeah, I love it, Jen. And like Kenny just said, like showing up on time is actually late. Like be prepared, like have a level of calmness when you walk in, so it doesn't feel like you're frantic and you're pulling all your stuff together and where's all of your papers. Like, no, this is a well thought out. This is an interview, right? How do you look? How do you smell? Does your breath smell good? Do you look good? Is your hair frazzled? Like this is an interview, you guys. Are you saying, should I take my shoes off as soon as you get to the front door? Like manners are everything. Your tonality is everything. How you show up, how you look, how you dress, the organization of your presentation. They're analyzing everything. So great job, Jen.
In denser areas, it's really hard to find parking sometimes too, especially if you're like East Oakland. I go out there quite a bit. Like, it's less parking. You're in a condo building. You allocate time to look for the unit. It's sometimes you might be parking in the wrong lot. So just give that some thought. If you're going with a partner, they might be early, you might be not. So you got to plan a lot of the pre-prep out.
Yeah, I totally agree. And Joel said, is your car clean? You're absolutely right. You're going to $1 million plus, listing appointment, and you show up and it's chitty bang bang, and your car's all dirty, and that's not a good look for you. This is not a good look for you. So
Julie's car is usually 30. I said it was 30 next time. I'm not working with you anymore, Julie. And then she got her car clean for her next appointment.
Nothing falling out of the car when you open the doors and things are like falling.
Yeah. That's not like a general knowledge, but like, I don't think everyone needs to buy a luxury car, but realistically, your car should either be like built in the last 10 years or it should be really clean. You should not be driving a 15-year-old beat unless you actually have to. You have expensive old car. You can, at least right now, you can get a brand new car for like $200. You don't need, you can get a Honda or a Kia or whatever. Like there's no reason you shouldn't have a nice, clean, new-ish car.
Yeah. And even if it is a little bit older, shine that thing up, clean up those rims, put some tire shine on it, make that thing look good. So good points. Once again, Jen, shout out to you. Great job. Let's continue cruising on. $1 million plus club. Sunny Wong got in contract 1125. Brittany got in contract 11375. And then Griselda got in contract for 1218. Love seeing this for all of you guys. Congratulations. Let's see if G is on right now. She is not. Let's see if Sunny is on. Sunny is on. Sunny, let's hear from you, big dog. A lot of new exciting things going on in your life. So talk to us about this deal, what you're seeing, what the strategy was, and talk to us about this recent transaction.
I'm going to be really honest with you guys. This was a referral client, and I maybe showed them like 2 homes, and then They loved the home. They wanted it done. And I knew the listing agent, and I just said, well, we'll take. And then we wrote the offer. We're fully contingent as well. So it's like everyone wins. The seller gets the number he wants, and the buyers get to do their own inspections, their own due diligence. And if it doesn't pan out, I only showed them 2 homes. I'll keep showing them more homes. If it
doesn't pan out, then good for you, good for them, man. Love this. Love it, man. Love it. And I love that, it was somebody that trusted you. It was a referral, man. So I love this, man. Congrats on everything that's happening in your life, not only professionally, but personally. I know you got so many exciting things happening in your life. So shout out to you, man. Love seeing your growth over the last couple of years. All right, let's continue cruising on. David, I see you, man. You are up next. I'm going to actually go to David and George on these deals. So David in contract for 1.2. Shout out to you as well as Mark. And then George Martinez 1218. So let's go, David. Let's have you talk about this deal, and then we'll shoot the mic right over to George. Let's go. We just got to find the mute button, bro.
Sorry about that. All right.
There it is.
So how we got into this one was we were actually at a Niner game, and is actually a doctor, it's a surgeon, and his wife was there, and we just totally vibed out. Told him that we were realtors. After a Niner game, we're all drinking, having fun, and then next thing you know, we're like, hey, we're realtors. We specialize in the Bay Area, and he was talking to us about new development homes, and we actually referred him out to the homes out there around Fairfield, and then next thing you know, we just started bringing him out to the new developments and shopping around. And then it was weird because phase 1 was actually the one where there's a specific amount of homes that are sold in phase 1. So he wanted the family wanted the home in phase 2, so we had to wait for like about 2 months for the specific homes in phase 1 to be sold. So we built a relationship with the agent there, and we told him, hey, the moment phase 2 opens up, let us know, when it opens, so that we can, put in an offer. So they actually started off at $950K. They actually customized the home up and down, like bells and whistles and everything. And then that's when we said we put an offer at 1.2. So
man,
pretty smooth sale,
So is this your guys' if I'm not looking at all the numbers, this is your largest transaction since you began on the team, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
I love it. And so I want to ask you this, after socializing and having fun, I'm taking the Niners won. Did you get their phone number? How did you guys exchange information? And when was that follow-up? Was it the next day, that night? When was that follow-up?
Oh yeah, we got it straight up right then and there. And then the next day we said, let's go hunting this weekend, or the following weekend. And we took them out to, a coffee, and then we just said, hey, let's go check out this new development in Fairfield, which is literally where our parents live. It's literally next door.
Yeah, I absolutely love it. So once again, congratulations to you. Congratulations to your partner and brother, Mark. And shout out to everything that you guys are doing. Let's pass the mic over to George Martinez. I know you have something to say about this particular deal. So do you want to grab the mic and talk to us about the strategy, what worked, and talk to us about this deal?
Yeah, what's up, everyone, and thank you. So this one I actually double-ended with Griselda. So great thing about this, even though we're on the same team, I'm actually glad because a mutual friend of ours invited us to a networking event. We sat at the same table, and Griselda was like, I just signed this listing. It's got to be prepped for the market. And I was like, yo, is it in a fixer state? She was like, yeah, it actually is. So I was like, can I go get my client in there beforehand? I have a ton of investor clients. And I actually took a client over there, or actually, no, he was in Mexico. So I video recorded for him, and then he wanted me to put in an offer. But what I did was that I took that video like I do with my property tours, and I had it edited, and I put it in a Google Drive as an edited version with me in it, doing an intro and an outro. And then I did the normal 8-minute long video. And I literally went through my entire database, and I emailed it to about 200 plus people. And then I was like, actually, because some of these people are pausing right now, let me go after some investors that are trying to snag some deals. So I went through my emails too, and was looking for investors that had hit me up that I was a little on the fence about. And I actually got a reply within 5 minutes from this one that I got in a contract. And it was actually somebody that had hit me up after looking through the MLS. They actually turned out to be a wholesaler, and they were just like, hey, we're interested in this property. Could we go set up an appointment to go check it out? Took them out. They loved it and literally had me put together the offer that day. And I was actually going to have someone else on the team because now that I live in Antioch, it was all the way in San Jose. But I told myself, going into 2024, I'm going to be refocusing my business on $1 million and above people that in the LGBTQ community, and then also investors. That way, during the slow times like right now in Q4, I can also have investors as a backup that are looking for deals. And that's actually been my focus so far closing out the year, is going after investors. And actually, when I went to go meet the wholesalers on Saturday, so they could hold an open house for like investors that they found off the MLS, I ended up having a ton of these investors walk up to me to ask me for my information to find them off-market opportunities. So I picked up 5 new investor clients from this. And they were, how do we cut the wholesaler out? And could we just work with you? So I realized during this quarter, while everyone else was pumping the brakes, that this was the best time to hit the gas. And it's definitely been paying off because I've been using those tactics on emailing properties, checking out properties, and been finding a lot of off-market deals, and then properties where they're doing $50,000 price cuts and then giving $50,000 buyer credits to buy down your rate. And I've been doing a bunch of those videos, and I just did a similar video like that and picked up not only a listing from TikTok, but also a new buyer lead that I'm going to show a new dev community to today at 4. So
beautiful. Beautiful. Love it, George. And hey, man, the vision is coming, full circle. George is going to be presenting in Mexico in December for his first time in front of, a decent size, retreat and, for Play Bigger. So it's cool seeing everything that you've been able to accomplish, my man. So congrats to you. And I think Jen is 100% absolutely right. This is not the time where we settle down. This is not the time where we slow down. This is not the time where we relax. This is the time we set ourselves up for a positive 2024 first quarter. So great stuff, you guys. Let's go over to Ilona and Ina. They got a contract for 2.2, and then Kyle's not on, but this is Kyle's first deal as a fast agent for 2.975. He was a negotiation king on this for 3 days in Arenda. So shout out to Kyle. I know he's not on the call right now, but let's go. Ilona or Ina, which one of you want to represent and talk about this deal? Let's go. Congratulations to you guys. What an amazing price point.
Thank you. Thank you. We're very excited. This just came up the night before Thanksgiving. I think we ratified on Thanksgiving. Client found the property, reached out to us. Ilona got out there, hustled and showed it, and it just pieced together. It was a really fun negotiation. The listing agent was about to lose the listing. It was expiring, and she was super motivated to put it together. So we're able to get a good deal for our client and a lot of contingencies to protect them. So we're really excited.
I love this. I love this. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to Ilona, and what an amazing way to celebrate Thanksgiving. So great job, you guys.
Thank you.
All right. So you guys, here's what I love about this. So oftentimes brokerages will say, oh, it's going to be a slower week. Spend the time with the family. I get that, you guys. Like, go and fill your belly and spend the time with your family. But despite you guys still put up 18 new transactions, a little shy of $19 million in production. And think about that. So when other brokerages are slowing down and when other people choose to not work, champions show up. And I will always say this until the end of time. You guys will always find a way to win, and it's evident. So I want you guys to just stop for a minute, reflect, give yourself a huge round of applause. And if you guys weren't on the board this week, it's okay, because there's opportunities for everyone in this market. There's opportunities for the people that are taking action, that are visible, that are going after it. This business is not going to come to you. And for the people that are going out there and truly working their asses off, the results are proven. So great job to you guys, and great job to Kyle. Kyle's not able to be on the call right now, but for his first pending deal, he's at 2.975. Like I said, he negotiated this deal for 3 days. So shout out to you. He's starting to blend his journey in fitness being at the UFC gym. Because before it's like, well, I'm a DJ and I don't want people to think I'm a partier. I'm into fitness. Well, I don't want to talk too much about that. But I'm also in real estate. I said, start to blend those worlds, my man. And it's great to see how he's evolving and how he's blending those worlds. So congratulations to you, Kyle. And hopefully you see this. Let's go to home leaders, you guys. By a show of hands, please, or actually just give me a reaction on the screen by any emoji. How many of you on this call today know what home is in our environment? Please give me some type of reaction or just an emoji. Does anybody know what the term home is? Okay, I got 3 people. All right, cool. All right, so see, Anna Pacheco's face went like this. So home has replaced the previous CSU. Now, CSU is a great way for you guys to track your activities, your behaviors, so you can really measure how well that you're doing from an activity standpoint, right? So we switched things up. We got rid of CSU because now we run everything through Monday. It makes things a lot easier for accounting and for tracking. So let me share this with you guys really quick because this is important because I want to make sure that everyone knows where this is. So every single Monday, you guys will receive an email. Now, this type form is good for the entire week. If you didn't get to it on Monday, it's cool. But what you do is you enter in your stats. This way you can help yourself by being able to see how well you are tracking based on what your goals are for the year. And then what we do is we run our stats, meaning that we run the stats for our Hustler's Lunch. If you've been to a Hustler's Lunch, that is a culinary experience. It's a lot of fun. We come together, we celebrate all of your hard work that's going to lead to you guys getting into contract. For example, this month right now is led by Jacob for a number of calls. Heidi is for conversations, top for open houses. Gabby Lopez, which she's brand new. Armanice is leading the pack for doors knocked. And then for appointments, Christina Solario and Blessing are tied for the top spot. So you guys, every single week, you guys have this type form that goes out. Right now, what I'd love to see is I'd love to see that number go up because once again, this is not just about us. This is about you guys being able to look and say, how well am I actually doing? The leading indicator is all the activities, all the things that you guys are doing. The lagging indicator is your 25 homes that you want to sell for the year. So I want to encourage everybody to get super involved with home because if you like to get celebrated, or if you like for us to celebrate you and take you out to lunch and do these nice things, I highly recommend that you do this. I want to encourage you, I want to push you, I want to implore you to make sure that you make home a weekly practice. And for some of you that have a really, really rich business, not meaning rich in income, but just rich in the flow and the way that your business is running, you may not necessarily need this, but it's also good for the agents that just want to make sure that they're keeping that same standard in your business. So home goes out every single week. Make sure to check your email and make sure that you get on this every single week so you can better track your performance and track how well that you are doing against your goals for the year. Marketing resources, Kenny, Karina, Molly, do we have anything new on this end that we want to share? I know Patrick went a little bit earlier. Is anything new here?
We got to get the back room cleaned up in Oakland to prep for it's a mess back there, to prep for Christmas shoot. And we're going to like really move everything out the way, clean it up. I'm looking at, I got to hit up Patrick, look at options to build out a studio at Brentwood. And then we hired a new video editor. So we have and I heard really great things about her so far. So that's what we have so far, I think.
Beautiful. Karina, Molly, anything? Good. Awesome. All right, so let's continue cruising on. Looking ahead, you guys. So we're launching something, and this is starting December 1st. We'll make sure to put this in Slack so everybody knows. We are launching a 12 days of December activity calendar. So on December 1st, you guys are going to receive a message via text through our Podium app. That message is going to tell you what the task is of that day or what the challenge is for that day. Send out X amount of holiday, cards. Do something as an act of kindness. Go and shake hands with 10 strangers at the store. There's going to be an activity every single day. Now, this is a challenge, but it's unlike a boot camp or unlike a intensity where you get removed from this. This is just giving you a prompt every single day for the first 12 days of December of things that you can be doing to get you more interaction with consumers, more visibility, and put you in a better position to meet clients that essentially want to sell their home or buy a home. So be on the lookout for that. It's going to start on December 1st and it's going to run until December 12th. And I'm looking forward to seeing all the stuff that comes from this 12 days of December activity calendar. So be on the lookout for that. We'll drop this in Slack as well. Couple things that are happening. I'm not too sure what this is. The park update. Okay, happening. Let's see. Oh, YPN. Okay, cool. This is in Silicon Valley, Bark in the Park, Silvar and Sam Carr's YPN event. Make sure to RSVP for this. This sounds like a lot of fun if you're a dog lover. So make sure that you are there supporting, and it says bring your fur babies and network. Eric King already talked about this. Eric, I love this for you, my man. What a great idea. I think this is going to be cool for people to come together, mind, body, and spirit. So good stuff. So you guys, there is nothing else on my end. Karina, Kenny, anything on your end that you want to share before we head out? I do see a hand up. Nicole, did you want to share?
Yeah, I saw that Donna's, I'll put my camera on. I saw that Donna shared it in the chat. And I just wanted to speak on it a little bit. So Nico's friend's mom, her name is Laura. She sent out an email for everyone to do a meal train to help my dad while I'm here for the boys. So if you all are interested, I really appreciate it because cooking is not his bag. So just wanted to point out that she put it there.
Yeah, any way that we can help you out, Nicole, we would love to. And like I said, if the boys need to go to the park or they need to go for some ice cream, Uncle Lee is down to take them to go get some ice cream, take them to the park. So we're here for you. And if you need anything from your team, we're here to support you. And let's just send her some love and some light. You know, despite her situation, she's still on here and she's still showing up. And Nicole, I have nothing but admiration, respect, and love for you. So we're all here for you. We're sending you light, love, and healing energy. And if there's anything that we can do, anything that they can do, just please feel free to reach out. So you guys go out there and make December an amazing month for your business, right? You have so many opportunities in December. You're either going to take advantage of this time of year or you're not. And that choice rests on your shoulders. So we're hoping that the 12 days of December activity calendar just gives you the prompt when maybe you don't know what to do for that day. Maybe you're just searching like, oh, I know I should be doing something. I don't know exactly what it is. Let me check that activity calendar. I'm just going to do that, right? I'm just going to do that. And I promise you, if you do that and you do it effectively and you finish those 12 days, you're going to see positive results in your business. So you guys, thank you for being here. Thank you, Nicole, for being here and just being such a beacon and such a light for us. If you guys need anything, you know where to find me. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Keep It Moving group coaching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and great to see everybody. Peace.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.